Welcome to Fan for Racing Radio. I'm Fan for Racing Sharon, and joining me today is Jay Huseman. And we are here for the Madison preview for the ARCA Menards Series. They're racing up in Wisconsin this weekend, Jay. Have you checked out the entry list yet?
I did, and I know you said there was a total of 22. A couple of interesting ones that we haven't seen or not in a while. Make it rather interesting. I know your favorite, Mason Mitchell's on there with the Venturini. So I know you're excited about that.
Yes, I like Mason Mitchell being on here because he's an Iowa guy. He used to come on our radio show quite a lot.
The other one, again, I think you were talking about it as far as title of the show for your thumbnail. You got Tristan McKee going to try and get a second win. He's driving for that number 82 Mark Webb Chevrolet.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting to see if he can make it two in a row. His debut was the last race, and he's debuting now this weekend at the next racetrack at Madison. So two different types of tracks. So it'll be interesting to see what he does. So let's go ahead and get into the ARCA Menards Series race itself. The Badger 200 at Madison International Speedway. The date is Friday, August the 22nd. 9 p.m. Eastern is 8 p.m. Central. Fox Sports 1 will carry the coverage. So that's pretty exciting.
It is, and I love that they've gotten that back-to-back weeks now. So we'll look at it, breaking it down. We got the ARCA Menards Series Championship points leader, Brendan Quinn, and the number 28 bestrepair.net Chevrolet is looking for his sixth win of the season in Friday's Badger 200 at Madison International Speedway. Quinn scored his first career series short track win at Iowa Speedway 3 years ago. He finished fourth in last Sunday's race on dirt at the Illinois State Fairgrounds.
Okay, yeah, it was actually 3 races ago. You said
three races ago, not 3 years.
LeVar Scott in that number 6 Max Siegel Inc. Chevrolet matched his best career ARCA Menards Series finish with his second place run at Illinois State Fairgrounds on the Springfield Mile. Now, Scott has finished in the top 10 in 13 of 14 races run so far in 2025 and was 11th in the other. His 5.7 average finish leads the drivers who have started every ARCA Menards Series race so far this season. He did move up in the point standings, which wasn't good news for this next driver.
Yeah, that's right. Lawless Allen, the number 20 Auto Park at Toyota, is hoping to rebound from a 20th place finish result that he had at Springfield. Allen has been stout on the short tracks this season with a runner-up finish performance at Lucas Oil Indianapolis Raceway Park and 3 third-place finishes at Berlin Raceway, Elko Speedway, and then Iowa Speedway.
And then Jason Kitzmiller in the number 97 ALL Construction Carter Cat Chevrolet is making his 7th career ARCA Menards Series short track start on Friday. Kitzmiller, more known for his prowess on big tracks, has been solid on tracks less than a mile in length this season, with top 10 finishes at Berlin, Elko, IRP, Indianapolis, and Iowa.
And the other one that had a rough going on the dirt was Isabella Robusto. Then at number 55, Mobile One Toyota, had been strong on short tracks throughout the ARCA Menards Series platform, particularly in her first visit to them. She finished second in her first start at Nashville Fairgrounds in the ARCA Menards Series East and at Irwindale Speedway in the ARCA Menards Series West, both coming in 2024. In 5 starts on paved short tracks in the ARCA Menards Series, Robusta has 4 top 5 finishes, including a 3rd place finish at Elko last season.
Yeah, it was unfortunate for her at the track on dirt. She just kind of
broke her string of top 10 finishes.
Yes, it did. Okay, Elko winner Max Reeves in that number 18 Cookout Toyota is making his 4th start of the season. Reeves finished 6th at Springfield, his first finish outside the top 5 across the ARCA Menards Series platform. In his previous 3 starts, he has 3 wins. He did finish second in his ARCA Menards Series debut at Berlin. So he's been having some really amazing runs but that came to an end with the dirt race.
And we talked about the points. Now, this is going to be on the owner's point side when we look at Pinnacle Racing Group owner Mark Webb. Now leads Joe Gibbs Racing team owner Joe Gibbs by just 3 points in the ARCA Menards Series Owners Championship standings.
Kaylee Bryson in the number 17 LSI MMI Chevrolet is the first female driver to win a USAC Silver Crown Series race, and she's making her ARCA Menards Series debut in a car owned by the 2023 ARCA Menards Series West Owners Champion, and that is Bruce Cook. So it's going to be fun to see Kaylee behind the wheel of that number 17 this weekend.
And we talked a little bit about this, but Watkins Glen winner Tristan McKee is in number 82 Gainbridge Chevrolet, making his second career ARCA Menards Series start here at Madison. McKee became the second youngest winner in series history and the 38th driver to win in his series debut when he picked up that Watkins Glen victory.
And also, I'm glad I get to talk about this. Mason Mitchell, driving the number 25 Detour Sunglasses Toyota, is the 2014 ARCA Menards Series champion, and he's going to make his third start at Madison this Friday. He finished 7th in 2013 and 14th in 2014 after leading 54 laps from the pole. But that happened because of battery issues. Mitchell has made 4 series starts so far this season with 3 top 10 finishes and a best finish of 3rd that came at Kansas Speedway back in May.
Now, the Badger 200 will be the 12th ARCA Menards Series race at Madison International Speedway, the first since 2019. Previous winners include Ramos Stott in 1970, Tom Bozier in 1971, Bruce Gold in 73, Alex Bowman in 2011, 2012 it was Chris Buescher, Kyle Benjamin in 13, Justin Boston in 14, Josh Williams in 2015. Then we jumped to 2017 where you had Austin Terrio, and Chandler Smith picked up back-to-back victories in 2018 and 19.
All right. Now, Chandler Smith set the ARCA Menards Series track qualifying record at Madison in 2019 at 17.982 seconds, which equates to 100.095 miles per hour.
And it was young Kyle Benjamin who holds the ARCA Menards Series track record, though, set in 2013, and that came in at 79.210 miles per hour.
Now, again, the Badger 200 is televised on Fox Sports 1. Yay! I love that they're doing that this year. And that will start at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central on Friday, August the 22nd. Live timing and scoring data is available at arcaracing.com. And for up-to-the-minute updates, follow ARCA_racing. That's at ARCA_racing on X, formerly known as Twitter. Really exciting to see all these names on this entry list, Jay.
And you mentioned it, I believe 22 total participants, drivers there, and it will affect the standings, or could affect the standings. You mentioned the change in second and third. Brendan Quinn's still your leader, and it's a 34-point gap, which is now over LeVar Scott, and then Lawless Allen at minus 41. So they're only separated by 7 points, but they did still both combined lose a few spots. And again, Brendan Quinn finishing 4th. It's tough to gain points on somebody who's knocking out top 5s and winning.
The points is going to mean a lot, because I think if I look at the ARCA Menards Series schedule, I think they're winding down their season right now too. They don't have that many more races left. We're at Madison this weekend. DuQuoin, okay, yeah, you've got DuQuoin State Fairgrounds, Bristol Motor Speedway, Salem Speedway, Kansas Speedway, and Toledo is the season finale. That's 6 races left in the regular season for the ARCA Menards Series.
And again, it's still possible. I wouldn't write it off. But again, with Brendan Quinn running as strong, the battle for second and third will be one to watch. Then you got Jason Kitzmiller in 4th and Isabella Robusto in 5th. They are at 549 and 536, so 13 points separating them. Then a gap down to Alex Clubb in 6th, 477. 20 or 19 points back is Michael Maples at 458. Then you got Brandon Laister, 445. Bottom 2 in the top 10. Brad Smith has only made 13 of the 14 races, and Andy Jakowiak only made 7 starts. And Jakowiak is not on the list for this weekend.
There's quite a few. 8 drivers have run all 14 races, so that's pretty cool to see. But the average finishes here, we mentioned it, that LeVar Scott has the best average finish on the season, but Brendan McQueen's not too far behind him at 6.0. And then next in line here, 7.2 for Lawless Allen. And I know Lawless is really looking for that rebound this weekend because he did lose some ground. So some of the key drivers that have been winning are not in this race. So it looks like it could be a battle between those 3 again, and maybe they'll close up that gap.
Well, and I think that's what it's going to take, because again, of Brendan Queen, of if you're finishing 4th, LeVar Scott finishing 2nd, you don't gain a whole lot. So picking up the win is the best way to go about it.
It sure
max out those points.
Who got the Reese's Sweet Move of the Race last week? I thought it was going to be maybe LeVar's Sweet Move of the Race. Yeah, okay, it is. LeVar Scott powers.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Powers through 2 cars at Springfield. That's the one I was hoping it was going to be, the Reese's Sweet Move of the Race. He did have a power move there, and that was I can't vote, but that would have been my vote.
Well, and the other 2 I know that I had up as far as options were Brent Cruz started 6th and worked his way to the front in just a few laps and did make a couple of power moves. But I'd have to agree there that LeVar Scott splitting those 2 certainly was deserving of it.
So really happy to see the Sweet Move of the Race there. Anything more you think we need to mention before we move on, Jay?
No, you can check out the ARCA Menards Series homepage. It has a highlight on Tristan McKee making another start here at just 15 years old. And then Pocono and Chicagoland as the schedule has come out for 2026. Looking at some of that information, as well as other stories that you can find on the ARCA Menards Series homepage.
Our wish came true, Jay.
Yeah, and that was one of those I really felt like was inevitable or should have been. I honestly kind of had lost a little bit of faith with it, just the fact that we hadn't heard a whole lot about it up until the beginning of this year. And then it really did pick up steam. So, yeah, that's good to see.
They're going to have to shake some dust off of that track.
Yeah, I hadn't seen anything from the track itself. I take that back. What was it? Carson Hocevar was out there doing something. I don't remember what he was doing in the area. And that was kind of what confirmed it, was some comments he made kind of confirmed it. Again, that didn't make it official, but pretty much did establish that, hey, it's serious.
We're looking at it, yeah. Okay, well, do watch for more coming soon here at Fan for Racing Radio. We're doing the previews for the 2 races at Daytona, as well as this one, the race at Madison for the ARCA Menards Series. Cup Series, this is the regular season finale at Daytona this weekend. And so we'll be talking all about that in some coming up videos here. And before we go, we always like to say thank you to everybody for tuning in. We always appreciate you taking the time. And with that, Jay, anything you want to say there?
Did you check? I didn't see. I think we might have hit 80 subscribers. I know we're approaching that and getting real close. Okay, so we got 80 subscribers now. Thank you so much for that, and hope you enjoy it.
Okay, take care, everybody. We'll see you in the next video.